Yes, January 12th. It's a Wednesday. It's 2:22 in the afternoon. Shit, we're missing it. So this is Lucid. We were talking about how do you find an entry signal, and there it was, right there. Okay, the entry signal. It came up, pulled back, hopefully, and this would have been the entry right here. But there's your confirmation, right? And I'll show it to you on the other. Hopefully, it almost like a hopefully it. I don't know, but there it is. There. Um, It comes up, pulls back. I kind of would have wanted it to be a little bit deeper here, and this kind of ran up out of here a bit. So it's a little. So I want to be patient with it, right? So if it comes back and holds support here, and then it goes again, so then we're going to take it right here. Just trying to be patient. Kind of fucked it up. Kind of missed the entry. The entry should have been back here at about 60. So now we've got this. It's working on that double flag, which if it works past this, well, obviously if it goes up, it goes up. But if it shit, that's kind of a disappointment. Yeah, shit. That's a disappointment that it's if it works out of here, I'm gonna be really kind of pissed. Um, yeah, that we're not gonna get that extra chance to pull it back. Shit. See, we wanted 40.80, and then it's like, or no, that's why does that keep fucking adjusting? Fuck. Yeah, we wanted 44.60, and now you've got too many. For me, I don't know. See, I'm chasing now. I don't really like it. Because at any point here, we could have a bit of a pullback, and yeah, and it'll settle back in, and then your attitude will change about where it's going to go from here. But yeah, dang it, that these things work sometimes, right? Yeah, it's not very big. It's only 2%, right? 3%. So I'm not going to sweat it that much. But the risk reward was there, and this is what I was talking about the entry, on this, right? And it's like, well, where did you? I don't know. I missed the entry, I guess. Well, there's your W pattern at the bottom. Breaks the neckline. You could take it as it breaks the neckline here. Um, See the neck, like, so it's a small. It's not as tight or as sharp as you'd like it, I guess. But if it once it breaks that neckline, um, and then you base your risk underneath, right? I said we were going to take it here at 60 because I like it to come up out of the hole here. Gives you a couple of things to base, support back. You're putting support back on top of it. Take it again at the 60, and now we're off to go. So I would have just liked to see this to be a bigger percentage for me. Risk reward was excellent there. You know how you took it off here, whether or not you let it go below water, below your price here, right? Because we're coming on 60. Would be completely up to you. This could be where you could reload, or this could be where you could take it now that you've skipped it. Because your time of day isn't quite right. I'm a firm believer that the time of day is important. It's just not quite right, but well, we got 30 minutes to get up to VWAP, basically. And once we get to VWAP, then we're off to the races, right? So we got to kill 30 minutes, basically, is what I'm trying to suggest. And if that means go sideways or slowly make your way up to VWAP, then so be it. It's a little deeper and a little it's a little steeper. It's a little deeper than I would like. It's a little too consecutive as well. But seeing as it put in a bunch of like it looks like it's forming support here almost, right? So it's just a little deep and it's a little steep. So it's just kind of running up here a little bit. I would be kind of interested. We'll see how it always makes you want to step up the stairs, and then so now I'm interested at 45. If it can break 45, I'm sure this is not what everybody they want to buy the bottoms and then sell at the tops. I guess I don't know. It seems like I don't know. We buy the middle and we try and shoot for the higher middle. I don't know. So we just have to really pay attention um, to this this level up here, right? Just let me get it in. how it breaks and holds this this little topping point is going to be critical for how it comes out. But note how the VWAP keeps coming down to us at the same time, right? Like it makes everything, it helps everything, get a little tighter. Sorry, I ended up putting an order together there. Once it hit that 90 there and got kind of pulled back, I set the order at 90 after the fact, right? So it would, yeah, see the reaction now? And now we can kind of see that 90 was a rejection point, really, right? So now I want to kind of reevaluate everything the way it's working now. Huh, I was filled, but I was really contemplating actually lowering it down just a little wee bit, but so now we're in a little early, like we kind of always do, which is kind of not always the smartest way, but early isn't late. Huh. So hopefully we can go up just a bit more, and then we'll hold support at the top here. I like how it kind of bridged over a little bit and then went up. Um, yeah, if we can hold this, then we're off for the rest of the afternoon. It should work. We just have to be mindful when it gets to the VWAP. So we're kind of running out of time here. We're not running out of time. I'm just saying that for my prediction to come through, I wanted this. I wanted price to be up at VWAP a little bit closer to 3 p.m. Got 9 minutes to go here. So, but it is dilly-dallying, kind of sideways here. So we're still, what it is, what it is. You can see when some of these participants, they get fed up, and I really just get fed up and make it drop, right? It's kind of crazy too, because that sometimes is matched with aggression. It was like, well, now that that guy's out of the way, it's like these rich guys are like, well, now that Paul's fucking left the room, I can do whatever I want, and he jams it up, right? Like it's kind of amazing, really. All you guys that watch the Dom really closely, you would have seen that and that. I'm just going to try a small experiment and see if I can get this stuff to work in the background while I'm talking. But as we approach this line, again, if we stay above it, we'll be in really good shape here for the rest of the afternoon. I keep saying that, but we have 55 minutes until the close. Yeah, and again, this one here, it's taking a heck of a lot longer than it normally would. Hence this stock, right? I just wouldn't play it. It was kind of brought to my attention. I saw it the other day. It ran, and then I kind of wanted to put something on it today, but I mean, at the same time, it didn't work out. And then, this bottom to the VWAP kind of move happens a lot, so I just maybe thought we'd try and catch one. But again, it's not really my. This doesn't happen fast enough for me. How ignorant and rude is that? Sorry. I'm just listening to this stuff, and I'm just like, this is some great stuff, man. You see what I mean? It's kind of like they're catching them off guard. And then it would just walk through that. That was pretty good. I like that, because if we had got stuck up on this level here, we would have been in. We probably would have been really fucked, right? If it had just come up and touched that. So let's see how it works from here. And seeing as I don't like holding things overnight after all that kind of activity there, it's 3:43 p.m. here Eastern. So there's only 17 minutes to go or something, right? So we're really going to be wanting to just kind of not take a loss. I really don't like having things on overnight. So I'm going to move that stop up a little bit more tight. Like, why would I want it to come all the way back down to where the fuck I was? I gave it enough time. I gave it enough room. If it doesn't break out of this again, then it's, well, I'm running out of time, and yeah, like I really don't give a shit what happens to it after this as long as we take some profits. Again, this one isn't really my style. It's not kind of volatile enough, I guess. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I made a couple extra drawings on here. Here's the W pattern at the bottom is what I call it. It's a double bottom kind of pattern, but the neckline of that, the neckline is important when we take support off of it. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, like that's your limit order right there. Like that's a good spot to, and you could have just taken this one little move here if you really wanted to, right? Again, the percentages don't work for me that best. But anyway, if you want, I can zoom in a bit on that and see if I can change it up a bit for you. Yeah, so there's that W pattern. There's the neckline of it, right? Here's that where we kind of took, where we wanted to take the trade. There's your second crack at it if you're patient. Here it is if you're taking it again. Yeah, you could have had this move here if you really, really were interested, right? Or even, again, I've always said that too, eh? Take your entry where your stop is. Just have the patient, even if it's not a thing that you can actually physically do, but it could be a good mindset, you know? I was looking at that again. I was like, why would I even bother taking any loss? Why don't I just move the stop up right underneath there? This could be the drip push, or it could be the ultimate stop out. I moved that stop up to $45.04. So let's see what happens here. This could be the drip and then the push, right? So I was going to want to come back, test support. At what levels does it climb up the stairs? And that's in the right time is what's in question. Yeah, so 5 minutes to go. Gonna push that stop up even tighter here, right? And then if like we're looking to take profit at that VWAP, or even if we can get up above here, I don't know. We got 5 minutes to go, and I'm not gonna hold this overnight. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold this overnight. We could even move that stop up a little bit more if we really wanted to. I don't think it's necessary. I think the difference between 27 and $32 isn't going to make or break the account. I guess if you want to see it, here it is here when it breaks down like that. See how it went up to the top and didn't quite, got kind of rejected there, didn't it? We'll see if we can hold this and take another run at it. And with the power drop there, that stopped us out. We achieved $14.15, so we didn't even really have a lot of slippage on that. Oh, that sucks, right? Because at the very last minute, there's 3 seconds to the close, 2 seconds, 1 second, there's the close. So is that closing strong? I don't know if that's closing strong. Leave me leave me a note in the comments there whether or not you think this is closing strong. I tried to do that the other day with another video, but I just don't like holding things overnight. That's my Achilles heel. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell, give me the thumbs up, share it with anybody that you think this could possibly help. We do this in real time every time. It is not what you trade, it is how you trade it. Yeah, like I said, if you, you have to subscribe to come back. Because if you don't subscribe, you don't get your high fives for free that I give out every time. Until the next bounce.